I'm Alexa.
I'm Tamani.
I'm Vincent.
I'm Alexis.
The Folkways we decided to do was invading personal space. We decided to do it because it was easy and fun. It was easy because we were comfortable making people uncomfortable. A folkway is an unspoken rule followed by everyone.
Okay, our hypothesis was that we anticipated that people would get defensive and might or might not say something to us. And we thought that they might or might not say something was because we were only violating a folkway and not an amore or a taboo.
So what we did was walk around Hilbert looking for people who were on their phone or just standing there, and we just invaded their space. We chose Bogle because it was very populated and the most convenient for us.
We violated this norm many times by invading people's personal space.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
What's up?
Oh, nothing.
In my clip, we were walking around Bogle trying to find people. I seen a random guy walking, so I just walked up to him and kind of got in his way, and he felt very awkward, and he was like, "Hi, how you doing?" And after Alexa cut the video off, he looked back and said to me, "You just cut me off." And it's very awkward, but
So in my clip, I just saw this random girl on her phone, and I just walked up to her and got in her face, and I was like, "So how's your day?" and all that. And then she was like, "Are you okay? Like, what are you doing?" Yeah.
In my video, we decided to do it where people were working. So we saw the person on the computer. I decided to just creep up behind him and get in his workspace to make him uncomfortable. And I got closer. After the video was cut off, the person that was sitting with him was like screw facing me after I walked away and was laughing. His face was like bloodshot red. And
Yeah, in my clip, I walked up behind my friend, but he didn't know I was there. And I was like right next to his ear, but he didn't hear me somehow, or like he didn't know I was there. So then I whispered his name, and then, well, he said he almost punched me, but I don't think he would have actually. But he said, "You're lucky you didn't get punched or something. Don't do that." So obviously, people can get very defensive, even if they're your friends.
I think he would have did it.
Maybe. He's from the city, so I don't know if that's a characteristic
Excuse me,
or
what's
not.
that supposed to mean? You're
He's
from
the city too. Maybe that's a characteristic or not. I don't know.
More people reacted very awkwardly. Some even thought it was funny at first. But all of them were confused. Some even got defensive.
we should not get into people's personal space because there is a very big chance that some people may get aggressive or violent. Who knows? Although some people did show no reaction in our videos, you could definitely tell they were very uncomfortable.
people with different social characteristics reacted differently such as men who were by themselves were more aggressive and defensive than a female who were by herself, she was uncomfortable and was awkward at the same time.
We tested people all around the same age. I mean, we stayed on campus, so that, explains why we would have a similar crowd. And we didn't want to invade older people's space because that's a little bit more awkward and weird. Like, we were thinking about invading teachers' personal space, but it's too weird. No, I'm not done.
Okay, we could just edit that out. Go ahead.
Okay, what am I saying now? Okay, in the group, the people around the victim acted more confused and weirded out than the actual person that we were violating their personal space. For example, in Tamani's video, the boy sitting across from Miles, the one that she violated his personal space, he was making faces at her, which, that shows that he was more weirded out than Miles actually was. And no, it's not surprising for these reactions because it's expected for people to get defensive or awkward when you invade their personal space because it's breaking or it's violating the Folkway.
So the reason why people don't follow norms is because they just want to they don't want to follow rules and stuff. And they just want to be like their own person.
People like to feel different and be an outcast.
Some people are just more open, and comfortable to just, for example, invade people's personal space.
Yeah, people think highly of themselves and just assume that they can do what they want, which maybe getting up in people's personal space could be something like that. And some people don't know their boundaries, so maybe they don't even know that they are violating this norm or folkway, but they just assume it's normal because it's just normal to them. I don't have anything else.
It can also be the way that they were brought up, because their parents could never taught them that.
Some people just don't care.
So guys, how did we feel about this?
I personally felt very uncomfortable because I'm a shy person and I don't really socialize with people. So me having to do this stepped out of my comfort zone. But I know that it made someone else feel even more uncomfortable. So.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny. Even the people thought it was funny. So.
Well, the guy that I had, he was
kind of
confused.
He didn't really think it was funny.
Yeah, he was mad.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of shy too, but I'm also not. So it's weird. I don't like uncomfortable situations. So that's probably the worst part. Having to get close to them. It's funny watching other people, but once you have to do it, it's kind of scary. Because I wouldn't want somebody close to me. So I didn't want to do it to them. Because weird.
In my opinion, I wouldn't care. It's funny.
If someone came up to you,
I think it would be funny to me.
Okay. I would probably be like everyone else.
I'd be confused,
weird.
but that'd be funny.
How about you, Tamani?
It depends on the day and the time. I think I probably would have made my person angry, even though he acted weird because he was trying to do his work and a random person came up and just got all up in his personal space, looking at his work and all that. That would have probably made me a little upset, but then I would have laughed at it later on, this person really just came and got in my face.
I kind of agree with that. So if it was the morning and somebody came in my face, I would push them. To get on my face.
Yeah, because waking up and having somebody get in your face.
I think we picked a good time to do it then. Because
Yeah.
ours was like in the evening.
That's when everybody trying to focus. Do
Also,
they
if their
work?
breath smells and stuff.
That would really work.